Still love that man. I hate him, but I love him, you know? And I think that's pretty much it. Anyways, fast forward to last Halloween. This recent Halloween. Me and David have been broken up for about maybe 5 months now, 5-6 months now. And Robbie, I see Robbie at the club. He's like, hey, how have you been? Like, what have you been up to? I'm like, nothing, just working. Like, deadass, just like this, like fucking irritated. Nothing, I've been working. He was like, okay, well, that's good. Did you and David end up dating? And I was like, yeah, we did. And he was like, okay, that's cool. Like, how would you feel about like us going out to lunch sometime? And then I said, no, I don't think that's a good idea. And then he was like, okay, like, respect, whatever. Shook my hand. I shook his hand. And then my best friend standing right next to me, he's like, what's up, Des? How you been? And then I'm like, okay. And then I just fucking left. But that was that. That was that. So it's really fucking awkward for number one, because like, why would you even ask me about David? Why would you even ask me about that? What was the point? For number two, as soon as he did some weird shit, so Robbie, I was driving my car. This is the time that I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm never having a conversation with you ever again type shit. Because we were in my car and I was driving and Rob was in the passenger seat and my homegirl was in the back directly behind him, and I'm driving to their house, and Rob had one hand on my leg and had one hand past the seat trying to touch my homegirl in the back, like touch her leg. And then as soon as I found that out, like as soon as we got out of the car and they were in the house, my homegirl told me, she was like, yeah, he was like trying to touch my leg. It was really fucking weird. I was like, okay, bet. We, you know, so we said and we left. And then that's basically after that, I was like, yeah, like you're not the type of person that like I thought you were. For number one, you're a person that I would never like put myself around in that type of situation ever again. Like I would never fuck with you ever again in my entire life. You would never get a conversation out of me in any type of flirty way. You know what I mean? So that's why that ended. And the audacity to this man have to come to me and say, I think we should get some lunch, like some lunch sometime. How you feel about that? It's fucking beyond me. Especially after I literally dated your ex-best friend. Like this whole entire situation was just fucking wild. And I'm not gonna lie, I was plotting on David a little bit. Because like I didn't want... It was a plot. I'm gonna just say that. It was a fucking plot. And it worked. And it fucking worked. But it did fuck me over at the end. Because David did fuck me up in some terrible ways. But it worked. But yeah, it fucked me up in some terrible ways. But in the end, everything worked out for the best. Because now that like I know what like toxic situations, toxic relationships and stuff look like, I know how to like avoid them. But was it my fault? Semi-yes, it was my fault, because like I did put myself in that situation in the first place, knowing damn well probably wasn't the man for me, you know? So you live and you learn. You live and you learn. But now I'm on a different path. I am doing much better. And I'm more smarter. So that's the story. I'm actually scared to go through these comments because I've been talking the entire time but I haven't looked at a single fucking one. are you guys all yelling at me? It's all capital letters. You're toxic. Yeah, I was very toxic. He said, you think it's your world, everyone just living it up. Correct. He was fully aware the whole time. I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. I knew what the fuck I was doing. But in the beginning,